beauties, and welcome back to my channel. It's Beauty by Christy. Today I am coming with my favorite brushes. So a lot has changed from last year. I did a video back then, but a few brushes have been included and some have just not made the cut anymore. So if you want to see my favorite brushes, if you want to see what my favorite brushes are now, this year, 2017, then just keep on watching. So I'm gonna go with face first because I really don't have that many face brushes. So yeah, let's just get right on into it. For foundation, this is my jam. This is what I've been using for a couple of months now. If you watch my videos, you know it is clean. However, there's some spots that don't come off, like if you use oil. For whatever reason, I find that it doesn't come off all the way. Someone told me to just leave it soaked overnight, so I'm gonna try that. But it is clean right now. I did clean it. But this one is from Styleworks. I got it at the Harmon store and it was only $5. So I'm gonna have to go get me some more because I really been loving this one. The next one that you guys know I talk about all the time is the L'Oreal concealer one. I love this. It's just so good. It's wet right now, so it feels amazing. But I just love this for concealer. It just gets in there like no other. I've tried a million other beauty blenders, sponges. Unless it's the actual beauty blender, this doesn't work. This one by far is the best for concealer application. Go get you one. Thank me later. So for blush, the brush that I gravitate the most to these days is the Morphe M509. Really cool. You get brushes at the end of the month. Sometimes you get 4, sometimes you get 5. It just depends on the total cost of the brushes that they calculate as your monthly subscription. So this one is the M509. It looks like this. I absolutely love this for blush. It just gives you the finest application. It's so soft, so good. Even if the blush itself is like pigmented to the gods, it will not. It will diffuse your blush like no other. This brush by far is amazing. I love it. Good stuff. Then to contour, I use the M437. I use this one to contour. I love it. Gets right in there, chisels you. You don't have to do the whole squishy face. It does it for you naturally. It diffuses the it distributes the product evenly. It doesn't leave it any streaky or anything like that. I've used it with different blushes, bronzers, cream. Works like a dream. Next for bronzer is gonna have to be the M551. I love this one. It just cups me so good. Like the temples, quick, get in here. Like if you want to do your makeup in like 5 seconds, this is the one. You grab your bronzer, just go at it, and easy peasy, you can walk out the door. If you're obviously going to do contouring and stuff like that, then that's a little bit more in depth. But for days that I'm just on the go and I just need to like add some color on my face, this is the one I always pick up. For highlight, I've been loving the M510. It looks like this. Really good to just get in that high cheekbone and, you know, highlight to the gods. It's a really good brush. It's all about your comfort and what it is that you like. I have so many highlighting brushes. I have the Anastasia one. I have the Morphe M310, and then now I use the M510. This one I find that the product gets all over. This one I have more control over it, which is why I prefer these kind of brushes over the fan brush, unless the fan brush is a little bit tighter than this one. If this one were a lot tighter, it would work better for me. But these get the product where I actually want it to go, as opposed to starting my highlight here and then it be ending all the way down here. It's like, did I want to highlight my whole face? So I don't use this one often unless it's a subtle glow, like my Hourglass, the one from Tarte, things like that, like something that's going to give me that glow from within. Otherwise I won't use this one. I'll stick to the 510. For eyes, I will always pick up these blending brushes. So I am talking about the MAC 224. You've seen it. It is the infamous blending brush of life. Need it. If not, there are so many dupes, don't you worry. But MAC 224 is one. A dupe for it from Morphe would be a M502. So here they are. Next would be the M330. You guys watch my videos, you know I always mention this one in the crease. It is definitely one I love. It just picks up more color. It's a lot tighter than this one is. This one will give you more color and it has a tapered end, so it would give you the color at the precision point. So in the crease where you want to get that nice gradient effect, this is the one you would gravitate to, and then this is what you would blend everything with. You see how it just tapers up? Out there you can see that. It just, this one is just fluffy all at the end. But they are definitely different. Of the R33. This is from their Rose collection, and again, it is fluffy, but it still has that tapered. So you're going to be able to get right there in the crease where you want the exact color and be able to maneuver it without getting it higher or lower. It's going to go right in that area that you desire. It would be like similar to 217. This is the Smith 247, and I know I have a 217 here somewhere. Bear with me. I don't know where it went. Okay. So here is a MAC, sorry, it's 217, and then here is another one, Sigma E25, I think that says. It's like a little bit worn off already. But see, they all are the same style of brush. Obviously the MAC is a little bit tighter. These have a little bit more bristles. It's a lot fluffier. However, I prefer the Smith brush. This by far, 247 Smith, has been my dream. When I go to IMAX, I'm gonna pick up like 5 more of these. It is the brush that I use the most to pack the crease color and blends and transition, everything like that. It's just so good, so good. Then if I want to get more of a cut crease effect, I will bring more definition with the M562. Looks like this. I used it in my last Valentine's Day matte look. I'll link it here somewhere so you can see. But I love this one because you can just get right in there. There are people who have mono lids, or they don't actually know where the crease is, or half of the time their eye is a little bit droopier. Obviously, as you get older, things do happen. This brush is the one you need. So this little baby is gonna make your life so much easier. So you're just gonna take the color and just do like this. Look down and place it right in the socket. And it's just gonna give the crease, your crease, some definition. It's especially good for adding definition back in when you do cut crease looks. So good, love it. This one I use to reverse contour, so it's the M516. Looks like this. It's a little bit angled at the end, and I like it because I can just put the powder and sweep it and then press it down. I've seen people contour with this. I actually haven't used it for that purpose. Always remember that a brush, you can do multiple things with it. Just because it says it's for the crease doesn't mean that it's all you have to use it for. No, there are numerous brushes that I use that aren't intended to be used the way that they say they are. You do what works for you as an artist. You make the rules. Trust me when I say this. Don't think that because this is to contour the nose, or a angled crease brush, or an angled contour brush, this is what you need to use it for. No, you use it for whatever you feel like it works for. Alright? I can't express that enough because I know so many people that they're like, oh no, but it says a pointed angled crease brush. And I'm like, girl, you put that point wherever you want, okay? Like, there's so many brushes that I don't use it for what they are supposed to be used for. Just remember that. You make your own rules when it comes to the brush game. I do see people contour with this. I haven't tried it yet. I will, and keep you posted if it works. I know that what I use it for is to reverse contour with the powder down there. good stuff. The babies. So for pomades, liquids, creams, glitters, anything like that, I use the MAC 242, which is this one. Really good. It's nicely shaped. People also use this to do cut crease looks. I don't know, I find that the hairs are not really sharp enough. Like the bristles, some of them are shorter than the others, so for me a cut crease with this just doesn't work out for me. But it's a good brush, this baby, for cut crease. So this is the Morphe M508. It's just a tiny shader brush. You can use this to just pack shadow down here. You can use this to add a highlight up here. You can use this to add a little bit of shadow in here, to add your tear duct, to, I don't know, clean up under the lip liner. Like, this is what I mean about a brush isn't what it says it's supposed to do. Doesn't mean that's all you have to do with it. You make the rules. You do what you want to do. Okay? Then to pack on shadow, if it's just like matte, any kind of shadow like that, any kind of like pressed pigments or eyeshadows, anything that has a little bit of glitter and I want it to show up more, I will use the MAC 242. But if it's matte, I will use the MAC 239. It's just an eyeshadow shader brush. Really good. I haven't found one that is exactly like this one. Kill me. But I love this one. It's good stuff. And to cut my crease and do my eyebrows, I will use the shader brush from Morphe. It's the M432, or I will use the Sigma one. The Sigma one is in my kit right now, so I don't want to get up to get it, but it is a dupe. Really good stuff. For my under eye, I swear I just can't find another brush like this one. I'm gonna have to get like 3 more. This is the Shade Light brush by Kat Von D. It is the pointed on one side and then the buffer blender on the other. It just picks up and diffuse color like no other. I love this brush. It is my jam. Every time I go, it's sold out though. I just love how diffused it makes it look. I don't know. It's so good. It's so good. You know, and I can always appreciate when a brush is double-ended. I don't know how everybody else feels about that, but you know, that's one less brush I have to carry. Good stuff. And lastly would have to be a stippling brush. I can't say this enough. When you think you're done blending, you blend some more. I'm gonna hashtag it. So this is my blending brush. It is the dual fiber face brush from Real Techniques. This is the brush that I use to blend my face after everything, after full on glam. You know, you want to make sure that you don't have any harsh lines from where your contour begins, where the concealer ends. You know, the highlight sometimes is a little too strong. We gotta diffuse it. This is the brush that I pick up to diffuse the face, to give it that airbrush look. I can't stress this enough. A lot of people do not do this. I don't know why. What's happening? This brush will save your day. So it comes in a pack of 3. I use this one on my clients for concealer, and then the mini tiny one, I don't think I have it here, it's for creams. I rarely ever use that one, I won't even lie, but these 2 I get the most use out of. This one by far, it is the best brush to blend, the best. I also have this one, which I like too. It's from Real Techniques. I want to say it's a sister because they look exactly alike, except this one's dirty. My bad. But they look identical, right? Except that one is silver. But I tried to see like if there's a difference. I don't know, they look the same to me. They do. So I had to get another one. I didn't want to get a pack of 3 because obviously I didn't need the other 2 brushes anymore. So I got this one thinking it was the same, and to me it is the same, so I won. So yeah, this to me is the best stippling face brush of life. Fresh brush, I can't say that right. The best stippling face brush of life by far. If you are struggling with different kind of lines in your face, definitely pick one of these up. They will save you. Your makeup will look flawless. It won't look like 72 different lines on your face, and it's soft. It's so nice. So nice. Love it. And that is it. That is all for my most recent loved brushes. These are brushes that I use almost every day. I don't do eye makeup every day, but I do use the same face brushes every day. I will definitely always use these three: my bronzer, my blush, and my blender. I don't always contour on a daily basis, so it's not every day that I use this, but by far these are my 3 everyday brushes that I pick up on a daily. If I'm going to do a full-on glam, then you know these brushes are getting involved. But I hope that you enjoyed this video. Comment below and let me know if it was helpful. Let me know if any of my favorite brushes are any of your favorite brushes. And yeah, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to hit that bell. I was told now that unless you hit that bell, you will not know when I post videos anymore. That's the way that YouTube is set up now. So support your girl, hit that bell so you know when I post some new videos. And yeah, I don't think I have anything else to say other than thank you so much for watching, and I will see you loves in the next one.